Welcome back to hopefully our last video. We are going to work on just cleaning a few things up and wrapping it up so we have a complete game loop from start to end. Since we finished the last video in Unity, we'll start the new video in Unity. So let's get right to it. Changing colors. So let's make sure our platforms are different colors. This makes this really simple. So here's our material for the platform. And we're just going to go ahead and duplicate it, which is here somewhere. Oh, you can't duplicate. You got to control D to duplicate. It's hiding. So material platform goal and material platform start. And we'll make our goal. We should probably make the goal green because that's kind of standardized. And we'll make our start blue. So we'll make it this weirdish bluish color right here. Like that. There we go. Cool. Easy enough. So our platform right here. And then our start platform is blue, and our goal platform, we need to change our material right here to the goal platform. Right there. There we go. So now we have a different color for our start and our end. Because I did not create the start and end platforms as prefabs, as two separate ones, I kind of can't really apply to the prefabs. It's going to screw things up. It would have been smarter to have two different prefabs, then you could have set up some special code. And then you probably wouldn't have had to do the things like is starting, is ending. There was a reason I did that, and when I get to Unreal, you'll see it. I kind of, back and forth on that one. I'm sure I could do it in here. I could probably change out the material. Um, Probably change out the material. Anyways, I don't know of an easy way of doing construction stuff. Probably on the start I could change out the material, but it wouldn't be as beneficial on this one. Okay, so I really got to stop with that. That's just annoying. Rambling on. Sorry about that. So we have a start and an end. Let's go back to level 1. And we need to do the same thing. So level 1, so level 2's goal, we change it over to our platform goal. There we go. So now we got our colors done. We're good to go. That's what I was hoping to accomplish. We're happy there. We need to be able to go from scene to scene to scene. The nice thing about that is we have a game manager, so it's really simple to just edit our game manager to have it take care of it. So we're going to do a public string next level. And this is simply going to hold the next level for when we win. So load scene, next level. Simple as that. We can go back into our program and we can go to our game manager. We can wait for it to pop up. This is game level 1. So its next level is going to be game level 2. We're going to game level 2. And its next level is going to be the main menu. Because we're going to want it to cycle through. And I told you it was going to be quick. That's pretty much it. We have colors. And I guess we technically need to just play through the entire thing. So let's try that. We'll hit start. I'm going to go ahead and turn down the sound just to make sure it's not super annoying as we play this. I honestly can't tell because I don't have it playing back. But it should be super low. I exploded. Great. Okay. Now, a couple things that would be nice to work on. Of course, this is just a simple prototype. We're just playing with some stuff. We should make our little trigger volume lower, it looks like, on this one. Now, that should have worked. But we'll notice an issue that I run into every time. I always forget. You got to have that other scene inside of here, or else it's not going to load it up. It won't package it, therefore it won't know it. So we'll try it again. Here we go. Start up. You'll notice the power bar is really small, the fuel bar. That's because we don't have any real scaling. You can do all of that inside the UI system. We just aren't doing it right now because we're not. Okay, come on, we can do it. Come on. Oh. And now we have a problem. So you'll notice that when we die, we go back to the other level. So that's not what we want. So we need to find our game over code. So where is our game over code? Probably inside of our game manager. So here's our game manager. Instead of reloading this, we want to load the current scene is what we want to do. So we want to make sure when this happens, it loads up the current scene. So scene manager.current scene, active scene. active scene change. What is current? Oh shoot! How do we get the current scene? Oh gosh darn it! I can't remember if I did this inside of. Isn't it? Is it current level? Oh man. Okay. I don't think I actually looked this up. Yeah, scene manager. Scene manager dot scene dot name. Wait, where'd that? I don't think I actually did this in Unity when I was testing. That's funny. Scene scene loaded. Scene management dot scene management. Okay, so there may be a different one I don't have. Scene management dot generate proper. No. Wait. Do you know what the hell? Get current scene number. Get active scene. Okay. Scene. No. Do we find that scene manager dot get active scene? Okay. Does that get me back a scene? Which I can't. Of course, you can't put into a load scene, so that doesn't help. Dot. Dang it. Why? Okay, why is this not working? Oh, oh my god, duh. It's a friggin' function. Name. Duh. Okay, so that was just ridiculously silly. Let's try this again. I'll make it over to this one, kill myself, and we should be fine. Landed your landerer. Okay, let me kill myself. And we should restart in the same scene. There we go. Okay. Now that we fixed that awesome thing. All right, got our power up. For the love of Pete, let's hope we make it all the way across without dying. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Landed. And it should go back to the main menu. There we go. So now we've got a complete cycle and a complete loop working. Besides the restart thing, which is why we play test. And I completely forgot to add back in again. This is pretty much done. That's everything I wanted to accomplish right now. So let's switch over to Unreal, and we're going to do the same thing. So where'd Unreal go? There we go. Nope, that's not Unreal. Wait, is that Unreal? Oh, live. There we go. I found Unreal. What do you know? Let's close everything but this. So now that we're in map 2, we want to change our color stuff. We're going to make this really simple, which is nice, is we go into our materials or our platforms. This is a material for the platform. If we go to 3, we'll get another color. So we got green and blue is what we went with, right? Something like that? Okay. We're going to do a lerp, and this is basically going to switch between the two colors, so A and B. And we're going to drive the lerp based on a number right here that we are going to be able to set. This is a parameter, and this is going to be is, okay, it's going to be is active platform. So if we set is active platform is starting platform. If we set this to starting platform 1, for example, it's going to be blue. If we set it to that, it's going to be that one. So if we change this out here, and okay, can we do this and this? There we go. Now it's going to basically be, if it's an active platform, it'll be blue. If it's not the active platform, it'll be green. And that's in the material itself. So now we go to the platform itself and edit its blueprint. We go to its construction script, and we just go, is this the starting platform? And then if, no, we want to select, again, I always do this, select. There we go. And we go to here and we do set parameter. So we can set a vector parameter like that. Oops, and we wanted to do it on the platform. So of course, try that again. Grab the platform, set parameter, set vector scalar parameter. Scalar is a number. There we go. And it's going to be between 0 and 1. So 0 and 1. Set this to 0 just because we can. Parameter name is starting platform. And that should be it. Now this should run when I save it. And if we look, our platforms are set up automatically for us. Basically, if we have a checkbox here, a starting platform, that anytime a value is changed, our construction script runs. And when it runs, it's going to reevaluate this and it's going to change the color accordingly inside the material. So that's it. So all you have to do is check this and it'll automatically set itself up appropriately. So I wanted to do that. So now we don't even have to worry about it in our other scenes. Both level 2 and level 1 should have our colors automatically set depending on if it's the starting or the ending platform. So now that that's done, we need our game loop. Now, unfortunately, we don't, well, not unfortunately, but our game mode, only one thing persists really between each level. We have the game instance. The game instance you can think of it as a global object that'll persist. And that would be nice and handy to keep track of things, but it doesn't really allow us to set up stuff. Like on the other one, we had an object, our game manager, that kept track of what the next level is. So we're just going to literally duplicate that. We're just going to make a simple blueprint called blueprint level manager. And it's going to be ridiculously stupid. It's going to have a variable called next level. Gee, that sounds familiar. And it's going to be a string because, name. No, it's going to be a name because I think it has to be a name. We'll figure it out. We'll go with name. And this is just basically going to hold the next level. And we'll make it public. We'll go ahead and drag this into our level. And now we have a variable called next level. And our next level is game level 2. Just like that. We'll go open up game level 2. And it should have we're going to put a, where to go? Level manager. Boop. Drop it in there. And this is going to be the, what do we call it? Main menu? Main menu. So our next level for the end is main menu. We'll put that in there. So now we have an object inside of our scene that determines what our next level is. That's all it does. For now, it just holds stuff. So if we go back in our Lunar Lander game mode, bloop. Now when there's a game over win, instead of going to the next level, this isn't very time sensitive. So we'll get all actors of class. We're going to grab our level manager. We're going to grab our first one. Whoops, if we spell get properly, because we only have one in the level. If you have more than one, then your designer was not listening. And then we're going to get next level. And it was a name. All right, look at that. And there we go. So we're basically duplicated the code in Unity. We're going to grab that item, grab the next level, and then simply that will be our next level. Now, hopefully we remembered from our experience in Unity, when we lose, we don't want to go to the next level. So the nice thing is we have a node called get current level name. So we can plug this into here and plug this into here. It'll convert from a string to a name and we're done. That's basically the same thing I spent like 3 minutes trying to find in Unity. It's just, I knew it was called level name, and I don't need to look for stupid, stupid classes. Classes? Oh, the stupid use. Oh, man, for the love of God, my brain is not functioning. Namespaces. I didn't have to look for the stupid namespace that it was in. Okay, so I think we're done with that. Let's start up our main menu map, and let's test it. We have our main menu. We'll start. We'll fly around. And we died, so we should reload. There we go. And we'll fly over. I think gravity's way too high. I think gravity's way too high on this one with our amount of mass that we have set up. I think my mass is too high or my gravity's too high. I'm thinking mass might be too high for this ship. It definitely makes it more interesting to fly. Okay. And we'll go grab our fuel. There we go. Come on. And you notice we went from level 1 to level 2, which was our goal. And up and over and over. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, oh, there we go. Landed my lander. All right. And that's it. We go back to the main menu. There are a couple more things we could probably work on. I don't really feel like working on them because there's not really much difference. Um, Things like the fact we can continue to move after we've already finished the game. You can just disable input, and it's going to be the same for both of them. If the game is over, don't move type stuff. So that's not really a big deal. You obviously can do a lot of cleaning up. You can add more levels and things like that. But that wasn't the point of this. The point of this was just to show. So actually, let's just jump right into the ending. So hopefully, anyone who's watched this through the whole thing, first of all, I do apologize for the length. That went way longer than I thought simply because there's a lot of stuff to cover, even though it's simple stuff. Mainly because I'm trying to compare and contrast the two things. Hopefully, if you enjoyed this or you found it useful, you've learned that engines are just tools. The people behind them is what makes the actual games. The way you do it and the way you approach it will be pretty much determined on which game you want to make. Different games, different engines, they all mesh differently together. Certain engines might have a feature you want or need in order to make your game better, and that's probably where you want to hedge your bet. In the end, you can probably make anything in any of the engines with enough time and resources. How much time and resources you want to devote, will steer your way towards whichever engine. Me personally, I use both. I also use other engines that are out there, like Coco's and Construct 2D, which is a fun little HTML engine. There's tons of other answers to every solution. Try them all out and just use whatever works for your project.